Now, it is Christmas season, and once again, the Christmas trees are out. They are the centerpieces of decorations in most homes and business places. Use of Christmas trees in decorations has been a long-standing tradition, but with the advent of climate change, many are rethinking the practice, or at least the tree itself. Some hoteliers in the city are leading this group of citizens who are using recyclables to biodegradables, setting standards for change to save the life of the Mother Earth. Climate change reporter Agnes Olo takes a look.
Joyous celebrating doesn't have to come at the cost of your surroundings. However, it takes a little creativity, a lot of teamwork, and a commitment to make the world a greener place. In Nairobi's Westlands area, this Christmas tree in a hotel drew our attention.
This Christmas, what we decided to do is create a concept that tells a sustainability story and tells it, not just making it ugly, but tell it with an edge of, aesthetic consideration.
Randy Ngala is the brains behind this sturdily designed and visually striking tree. He says it was not his original idea, but he put in more work for better execution.
We collaborated with African Originals, which are a Kenyan company, and we requested for 2,200 bottles. Our internal in-house team created stilts, more or less like the background that, creates the tree, to help us now pile up these bottles into a shape of a tree.
Kilometers away from this venue is a different hotel. Here, the De La Creme led the journey to climate sustainability.
To tight it well, to be sure they don't move anymore.
Thomas Simonet gives us insights behind these meticulous creations.
We have an axe, which is screwed down and screwed up, making hole, and after cutting the different wooden piece with the different sizes to give this frame, and after just a small wood as a decoration. Of course, it's not always easy to be put in. And as I told you, the balls are just glued with hot glue, with a gun. And you see, for example, when we need to dismantle in a story, it's easy. You just do this, it's coming out.
Thomas addressed concerns about what would happen if the whole world decided to use wood to make Christmas trees.
You have to know, part of the Accor policy, we are planting a lot of trees every year. So we are going in different forests in Kenya, planting about 200, 300, 400, 500 trees every year. So of course, we're using some wood, but at the same time we are replanting. So I would say it's a real sustainable circle.
In the wake of calls for waste management and introduction of various policies to eradicate plastic use, the existence of the iconic Christmas tree hangs by a slim thread.
I know people might say that, a Christmas tree is not single use. But then again, if you look at it, if it's made of plastic and you're trying to champion for sustainability, then I don't think that would be the direction that we would like to take.
The plastic trees, we store them, they get damaged, and we have to change them every year or every second year. So I think we're generating more first waste with synthetic ones.
Both Thomas and Randy agree that the initiatives they dared are more expensive compared to buying the synthetic Christmas tree, but they have no regrets.
We're not talking about expense, but about investment. An expense when you consume it immediately. An investment is something on middle or long term. As we don't want plastic and this type of things, of course, it would have been less expensive to do it with plastic trees, but creating waste, which is not good for the planet. So we prefer to invest, and we know that we will keep them for a few years, because as soon as Christmas finish, we fold them, putting them in storage, and next year they will come back. Maybe the balls will be a bit different or colors, but the idea is there.
We had an initial cost, which was not so high compared to what the malls are selling, of buying the metal and steel, which is a bit costly. But then again, if you consider that every year you'll be using it, that means if you break down the cost, it becomes very insignificant.
The festive initiatives exhibited by the two hotels are a reminder that responsibility begins with small intentional choices, whether it's rethinking holiday traditions or adopting eco-friendly habits. Each step takes the world closer to a healthier planet.